some cool fading on it. On the front, there's no date. I like it when there's a date. There's a little sticker on the back. Somehow has remained intact all this time. This is probably from the 80s. It's unattached. I could have been poked. Kiss Me, I'm Irish. This probably is from the 80s too, I would guess. I don't know for sure. There's no date. The back is really clean. And somebody replaced the back with a different type of pin. So they really liked this one and probably needed it for St. Patty's Day. Little smiley face. I don't know what the top word is, but it says Buick. I don't know when any of these are from if they don't have a date. I'm just gonna say 80s for everything. But this does look like it's from the 80s. It could be from the 70s. It's a cool smiley face. A little bit of wearing on the back. Imagine all the places this button went. And how many times it was worn. Auto repair button. We'll just go with 80s again. $5 cash rebate on every tire you buy. I wonder what the tires cost back then. Pretty cool button. Someone was proud to get their rebate. And they kept it. A true collector. Get it on, Bulldogs. I hope you can see that well enough. That's a pretty cool design. Somebody's drawing ended up on a button. You know, I don't know a lot about how they made buttons. I was born in 1987, so probably right after the button craze. But I do know that people had their own personal button making machines, and if they could make their own designs. This one came from a school. Get it on, Bulldogs. Okay, a place like home. Country kitchen. This one looks a little newer. A lot of smiley face buttons. People should start wearing buttons again. What do you think? This is St. Mary's Homecoming, Kaukauna, Wisconsin. It's her date, 1991, June 15th to 16th. Pretty nifty. Looks like this box has a patch. Amoco Standard Oil Company patch. My grandpa worked for Amoco. They gave him a car every year to drive. He was a salesman for them. And they paid for his gas and everything. I remember he had a room full of old, at the time it was current, but in the 90s, a room full of Amoco oil stuff everywhere. The kind of stuff a salesman would have. Hats, t-shirts, anything you can imagine, cup holders. It's pretty cool. Brings back memories. Are you saving for your doodles? I don't know when this one's from. Looks like maybe the 90s. Pretty clean. And I don't know what doodles are. But this is a pretty cool button. You don't normally get this much time to look through the buttons when you're at a flea market, but sometimes you do. And this is probably where I got the buttons, was at a flea market or an auction. Jean. Happy birthday and the best year yet. 1983 to 1984. That's a cool button. I like anything with the year 1984. Very cool. I like anything with a date on it, to be honest. Ask how to retire with me. This person is long retired, whoever had this button. It's pretty cool. Another school button. Electra Quinny has pride, it looks like. With a basketball. Pretty cool. I'm gonna set this box down and look at it without holding. Winter is no excuse. We've been through 122 of them. This is a cool button. A little bit dirty on the back. A lot of these buttons are a little bit dirty. We need like the rock polishing machines. We need a button polishing machine. Just put them in. But I like the old wear on them, to be honest, so I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't use that machine if it existed. Rawhide Wrangler. This one's a little rusty. Long pin. Rawhide Wrangler. I feel like somebody did some work on a farm when they were wearing this for some reason. That's what this button's telling me right now. The energy I'm getting. I celebrated Earth Day at 1000 Islands. Maybe a 90s button. That's a local park where I'm at. Wildlife Park. In the Midwest. Sow and save. I like this one. A lot of people are beginning to sew again. A lot of people used to sew. A lot of people used to sew their own clothes and everything. Not as much anymore, but this person did. I can tell you that. Meet your buddy in Cook, Minnesota. No date, but it was the first annual Veterans Reunion. That's a cool button. This one looks like it's going to be a football-related button. It's shaped like that. Nope. This is for a Greyhound park. Proud to be a people pleaser. Fox Valley. They don't have the Greyhound dog races anymore. But that's what this is from. Another Kiss Me, I'm Irish. Got some kind of Boy Scout thing in here. Weeblos. A little beat up. Probably dusty too. Well, I have not even looked through this yet. Wow, this is weird. Okay. I haven't even looked through this box, I promise you. But apparently there's a belt buckle with my name on it. And I'm wearing a shirt with my name on it. That's something else, really. Wow. I'm gonna put this one to the side. Weird. A little weird. A little freaky. Okay. This is really cool. To me, at least. This is a button with, I'm gonna be careful with this one and hold it by the needle. These are all stickers here. Along the edge. A couple of them fell off, it looks like. Who knows where those are? Probably long gone, disintegrated into the earth. Part of Mother Earth now. But all the rest of these remain. And you know how they can DNA test things? They probably couldn't do that on these stickers, but somebody used their saliva. These are stickers, so they probably didn't need to do that, but they touched their fingers on the stickers. And the sticker took a little bit of their skin, like dust, kind of. And it's still here. And these are the things that come with vintage sometimes. It's literally a part of the person. That's a little freaky. But it connects you with whoever put the stickers on originally. It might be a little freaky to think about, but it's kind of cool too. Imagine if your great-grandpa put on the stickers. Then it would be cooler, right? But so this was some kind of grilling button or something, and there's a 1980 sticker on there. This is pretty cool. I like it. We're finding out together what's in here. Well, that one I can't read. Antique Car Show, 1982. looks pretty beat up. I'll let you look at it first. 1776 to 1976. Stoddard Bicentennial. Just a cool wear on that one. It's funny they kept all their buttons. It didn't matter what they ended up looking like in the end. I like that though. Okay, let's see. Soul Singers. That's a cool button. I'll have to look up what that is. Soul Singers. Pretty cool button. I like the wear. W-Day Band Festival. Nice wear on this one. I'm still freaked out by the belt buckle. This is weird. You know how, like, some people see 1111 and 333 and stuff like that? Well, when you pull your name out of a random box in the form of a belt buckle, it's kind of like that. It feels pretty weird. Pretty cool though, actually. I'm sure I knew I had it at some point. I just did not know anything about it anymore or know that it was in that box. This is like a little mountain setting with the moon or something like that. I had a friend in elementary school that would draw two mountains kind of like this here and then put a sun in the middle of them and then grass on the bottom. And I always thought he was the best artist ever. And I copied that drawing for a long time. And whenever I'd be in class, I would just draw different versions of mountains and sunsets. Kind of like that. That's what it reminds me of. And that's what looking at old stuff does sometimes. It brings back memories. And if you can wear an old button, another one of these, you can make new memories too. It's kind of cool. Got an old sporting button. Probably the 80s. Made in USA, it says on the back of the Milwaukee Brewers. That was pretty cool. Another place like Home Country Kitchen. Lucky Cigarettes. This is cool. I'm going to do one more out of this box. And then I'll do another one of these. And I've got more stuff like matchboxes. I'm going to do some more. So I might do one with matchboxes and buttons. And all sorts of other stuff. This is kind of cool. I'm all freaked out about finding my name in the box right now. It's like almost like you just got done like playing with a Ouija board or something. It feels weird. That's what I'm getting at. I survived the Otter Run. Oh, now this is cool. 20K, February 16th, 1980. So somebody ran a race to get this. And of course they kept it. I like old t-shirts with racing. Any type of running t-shirt that's old. I love that. This is like the exact same thing. And anything related to shoes or anything shoe wear related I really like. I was gonna say feet, but that sounds weird. Power to win again and again. That's a cool button. Some of them are really big. I imagine that one being hard to lug around, but it's cool. Take charge, stay well. AIDS Association button. No date. That's a freaky looking button. I like subs. From Mark Subs, Kakona. No date. Thought there was, but no. Sub shop. Do one more. bet you any money they wore this button while they were eating it. I'm surprised there's not any ketchup on it. Alright, we'll be back for some more button finding later, at a later date. And I'm still thinking about this. Weird, but I mean cool. It wouldn't have been weird if it was somebody else's name. Well, thanks for looking at the buttons with me. Thanks for sharing this happening moment here. Happen chance moment. Have yourself a wonderful day. Whisper away.